Headquartered in Riverside, K&N Engineering Incorporated is the world leader in air filter technology, meeting the needs of the automotive, motorcycle, marine, industrial, and military markets. Founded in 1969 by motorcycle enthusiasts Ken Johnson and Norm MacDonald, the company has grown from a small business to a worldwide operation, employing more than 700 people, largely due to the leadership and business acumen of Jerry Mall. Jerry's own small firm, Bloomington Tool and Die, developed tooling for K&N's line of motorcycle air filters in those early days. And when Norm left K&N in 1971 to pursue a career in motorcycle racing, Jerry joined Ken as a principal owner of the company. Through the years, Jerry has been a hands-on owner and executive. During his 40-plus years in the business, he has guided the dramatic expansion and growth of the company, which has locations in the U.S., the United Kingdom, and the Netherlands. The company has one of the most advanced research and development facilities in the performance aftermarket, with advanced manufacturing and automation that helps it offer over 6,000 models of filters.
Well, probably a couple things that I'd be proud to have accomplished in the 42 years. It was pretty amazing to me to go from absolutely nothing and a brand new way of making air filters to become the #1 aftermarket air filter company in the world, 42 years later. That's my wildest dreams. I never thought anything like that could ever happen. So that and having just a great bunch of people that work for me and a management crew here that is absolutely the best in the business. So I'm proud of those guys, and I tell them all the time.
Having spent more than 2 decades performing every task imaginable at K&N, Jerry now serves as chairman of the board, having built a top-notch management team that continues to grow the firm despite the economic conditions.
When I used to run K&N before I had a CEO, I absolutely knew everything that was going on everywhere in the company because I'd do the rounds every day and keep track of everything. And back then I could do it. That's impossible to do today. But so I was a hands-on and very much team-oriented. And so when came time to be moving on, have other people in charge, I looked for people with those kind of qualities. And it didn't happen all of a sudden, but I did find some as time went on that really worked that way and carried on that same method of managing K&N, and it's worked very, very well.
Despite this incredible success, Jerry is quick to point out that building K&N over the years has not been easy.
Well, if you don't know you are, and you don't know any better, you never quit. So I didn't know any better how close I was to bankruptcy every year. I knew it didn't look good, but I never knew enough about accounting or never worried about it. So I just kept going and done whatever it took to get to the next day. So I guess the thing I'd say is, no matter what comes at you, you attack it and you keep on plugging away. You got to be able to recognize when you got to pull your horns in and you lost a battle. A battle's all right to lose. But my favorite saying is you never, ever, ever want to lose the war. You're going to win that war. I don't care if it takes a long time, but you're going to win.
What started off as a high-performance accessory for a couple of off-road motorcycle racers has turned into an innovative global company that manufactures an improved version of the original high-flow air filter for just about every car, truck, and motorcycle available today around the globe. Jerry Mall has ensured that the legacy of K&N will live on, with an outstanding management team in place and the recent acquisition of a majority interest in the company by Griffin investors. The firm is poised for even greater growth.
The thing that I always was able to say at K&N, which was just seemed like it wouldn't happen, is there was always more to do. there was always, you never finished, you never got to the top, you never, there was always a new product, another place to go, another country, you know, so, you know, and you kept thinking as you're going along, well, pretty soon you're going to top out, there isn't going to be something else new to do. Well, today, 42 years later, there's still we haven't topped out. There's still all kinds of things that we can build that all have to do with air filtration. You know, it's really interesting, a question, like if you had to do it over again, you know. And one thing I always tried to really be careful of not doing is don't regret what you've done. You know, you may have done something wrong, okay, you made a mistake, or one thing happens, you know, if you're lucky enough to dodge all the bullets that are being shot at you in your life, you know, I want to commend you on that, because I don't think that can happen. You know, that's pretty hard to do. So it's not what happens to you in life, it's what you do about it.